Good morning. So this morning I'm up a little earlier than I usually am. I've already had my coffee and a little bit of breakfast, and I have an endocrinology appointment today. So I have one every couple months just for them to check like my A1C and do blood work if it's needed, stuff like that. So I need to go do that today. I also need to stop by a Goodwill to donate some things. I'll show y'all my donation pile I have, and I'm just gonna get ready for my appointment and stuff like that. I'm hoping to go to some stores and stuff after my appointment. It just kind of depends on how I feel because it's kind of far away and there's heavier traffic over there. So sometimes I'm just done with my appointment and ready to get home. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm getting rid of. Okay, so here's the stuff I'm thinking about getting rid of. This is just like some clothes. My husband had a jacket that's in there, and then some ornaments I didn't want to keep anymore. I really like the shape and the blue ribbon of this, of this mistletoe, but I don't like all the glitter that's on it. So, that's not for me. I'm getting rid of the aluminum muffin pans and then these donut pans because my mother-in-law got me a big, it's like a larger size donut pan. This is the nativity set I got from Temu that my husband doesn't like because they don't have faces. Like it looks like the Willow Tree collection, and he doesn't like the way that they look. So I'm deciding to get rid of those, and hopefully I'll find a nativity set that we both like from a thrift store. This Little Debbie bakery thing I don't think I'm keeping. A basket. So I told y'all we were doing gift baskets for Christmas, and then I never made a video showing y'all how I put them together. We just didn't have time. I got sick around Christmas, and then we were kind of scrambling. So if I remember to, I'll insert a clip of some of the gift baskets that we made. So here's 3 of the gift baskets that we put together. We actually made like 7, but I didn't get to video all of them. We made some homemade apple jelly. William actually did the calligraphy on the labels, and I just made a template on Canva. I gave them some of the extract and cookies and just some other treats and stuff. They're kind of different themes based off of what couple or a family that we I went through my mugs because William got me a set of 4 Marseille blue Le Creuset mugs for Christmas, and I love them, and we didn't have space for extra mugs, so I need to get rid of some of those. And then there's a couple cast iron pans, and then this little mini bundt cake maker. I've had it for over a year and haven't used it. And then there's some other stuff down in there, and that's already in a cardboard box, which is fine. I'm gonna transfer all this out of the laundry basket into a cardboard box because sometimes they like to keep my boxes or bins that I donate stuff in. So I have a big cardboard box, and I'm gonna transfer all of that in there. I seem to always be decluttering, so I always have a box of stuff that I need to donate, either in my office, or in this case we kept it in a guest room. But like right after I donate stuff, I'll come home and then I'll be like, crap, I forgot to donate such and such or whatever. So I'm constantly decluttering, and it's not stuff that I like just bought. It'll be things that are like handed down to me, that just aren't super special items, because I got handed down a lot of things from like my grandparents and stuff, and not everything is super special or sentimental. And then like those ornaments, I got those after Christmas last year for really, really cheap, and I put them on my tree this year, and I have plenty of ornaments, and they weren't what I wanted. So I decided to let those go. And a lot of things I've had taking up space for years, and I'm just now getting rid of it. It fits perfect into that box. This is a box I got my blender in. I just ordered a Ninja blender, but it's a blender food processor combo, and I really, really like it. Also, I wanted to show y'all, this is the food storage I have going on for the Azure food. So there's like, I didn't order baking soda from them, but one of these has baking soda. I just made some labels. So I just made some labels on Canva and just used like packing tape to tape them on. So that one's baking soda. There's one or two with wheat berries in them. One is sugar and one is flour, I think. This is the arrowroot powder. So, the ones that I bought from Azure, I just cut out their label and taped it on. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm about to go into my appointment and then we'll see what stores we hit up after. I do have the Goodwill stuff back there that I definitely need to take off then, so I will definitely be going to Goodwill. I might also go to a Dollar Tree and maybe a Hobby Lobby. We'll see. All right, y'all, I'm out. My appointment was actually supposed to be at 11. It's 11:03 because I got called back early. I showed up way earlier than I needed to. Sometimes I just have to do that because it's so far away that if I don't show up early, I will be late, depending on what happens with traffic and all that. I got my A1C. It was a 6.7. I usually try to keep it under 6 in case of pregnancy and stuff like that. That's what's safe. So it was a 6.7, and me and my endocrinologist talked about it. We know exactly what's up around Christmas. For 2 weeks, I had a respiratory infection, virus, whatever, and I don't really know what it was, but I lost my voice, and it was just like sore throat, runny nose, that kind of thing. And obviously I'm much better now, and I've been better for about a week. So that really messed up my A1C because my average blood sugar for those days was like 190. And if you don't know, that's not good. So it's not like dangerous threat level, but it's definitely like, okay, we need to get this down and under control. Otherwise, I'm not going to feel good from it, and it's not going to be good for my body. So I don't have to go back till June, and so that's pretty good. And now I'm about to maybe get some lunch and hit up some stores. So for lunch, I decided to get Freddy's because it's right near where my doctor is. And I got their hot chocolate shake, and it's so cute because they dusted it with cocoa powder. This is the second time in my life I've been to a Freddy's because we have one in South Carolina now. I don't know if there's others, but the first time I went to one was in Kansas when I went to visit friends. And then I just got some chicken tenders and fries. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna drive to Goodwill. So I ended up at the Goodwill bins this day, or Goodwill outlet, whatever you want to call it. This area has several Goodwills and I never know which one I'm gonna end up at. I thought about getting that Melissa and Doug toy. I'm always on the lookout for toys for a church nursery because I could have cleaned it, but I didn't pick it up. And that hair straightener, I considered it because it looked like it would be easy to curl your hair with it, but I didn't see a brand on it and it was individually priced. So here at the Dollar Tree, well, first of all, did you see that tissue box that looked like a gingerbread house? That was adorable. I loved this rabbit, and it was only $5. It's metal, but I didn't know how well it would hold up on my front porch, and that's where I wanted to put it. I didn't want it to get rusted, but I'm kind of regretting not getting it because it was the only one I saw, and I think it might be a hot item. These oven mitts are a really good deal. I have a silicone oven mitt like this, and it's lasted way longer than a normal one because the silicone's pretty tough and it's wipeable, so it doesn't get as gross looking. Oh, I'm finally back home. It's after 4 o'clock, so I definitely spent all day up there. I can't seem to remember like the best time to leave because it takes well over an hour to get home. So anyways, so I'm back later than I wanted to be. This is the blender I was talking to y'all about earlier. It's a blender and food processor combo, and has something for a smoothie bowl and other attachments and blades and stuff. If y'all want to know about that, just ask me in the comments and I'll share which one it is. So I went to Lowe's Foods, which I've never been to before. I looked it up and it's a Carolina thing, so maybe it's just North Carolina, South Carolina. I got this. It's lemonade. I know it says A2, but it's not milk. It's lemonade and it's cold. I don't know if this is just a South Carolina thing, but if you bring your bottles back, they'll give you $3 back. So I know they sell this at Earth Fair, and I didn't go to Earth Fair today. I went to Lowe's Foods for the very first time, and they had this there. And then this is gonna look kind of crazy. These are all boxes of macaroni. So I tried this Lowe's macaroni dinner before, and we really liked it. And I know this is kind of like kids food, but it's really handy for like if we get home late, don't really have a ton of time to cook something. It works out great. You can even add like canned chicken or something to it. And there's no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors, real cheese. So, I mean, it's not the best for you, but it's also not the worst. And then that's all from Lowe's Foods. It was my first time there, and I really enjoyed the layout of it. It was a very large store. I don't know if I said it, but these were only $1 a box, which I thought was really good. I also went to buy a health food store up there, and they carry raw milk. So I picked up a gallon, and it's good until the 26th. So we should be able to go through that by then. I also went to the Dollar Tree. I got these cute Valentines. They come with like little cars with the card, and they just say cute things. I thought about giving these to my class at church because I have little ones. Okay, I also got this. It's like a little wooden bead heart. I thought that would be really cute to put on my front door, like to add to a wreath, maybe in front of a wreath or just alone, and maybe add a ribbon to it or something. And then I got these doilies to do a craft at church, or maybe just to decorate my door, maybe put their pictures or something on it. Then I found these. They're LED taper candles, which I really like them. I bought some around Christmas time, like at Rose's and stuff, but these are longer and thinner around. They're more narrow, I guess you would say. So you put the batteries in them and then light up. And these, I don't know if these stand on their own. I think you're supposed to put these in a candle holder. So we'll see how that goes. I think I got 2 of those. Also, I hope they're not the kind that feel like wax, because I found some like at Target that I almost got, not today, but a few weeks ago around Christmas, that they actually feel like wax, and little fuzzies and stuff get stuck to them, and the wax was shedding. So I don't want them to feel like wax, but they might. And that's why I just got 2 to try them out. These are little like plant tags, plant labels. I'm thinking about using these. There's 10 to a pack, and I'm thinking about starting seeds in little tiny pots before I put them out in my garden, and then using these. Anything else? Okay, and the only thing I got other than that is car charger. It's not on here. I just got the white USB like cigarette lighter car charger to put in a car that we just got. It's not new. In fact, it's very old, but we had to replace one of our cars, and I didn't have anything to charge my phone, so I picked up one of those. So I almost ended the video without showing y'all what I got from Goodwill Outlet. It looks like it's in a giant trash bag. That's because it is. I don't know if all Goodwill bins do this, but the ones that I go to, they line a like laundry basket looking thing with a bag. That way, whenever you fill it up and check out, you just take it all with you in the trash bag. So I didn't get much there. I only spent $1.90. If I expected to go to the bins, I would have brought smaller change with me. I had to use a card to spend that little, so I don't really like doing that. Anyway, I found a dowel. These are always just really good to have on hand. I kind of want something to, I think I'm going to cut this so it's not so long, and then I'm going to put my like saran wrap and tinfoil and stuff on it and hang it between two things. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet, but that's what I have in mind. And then I know I just showed y'all candles. Okay, so these are the kind that I already have, and they're brand new. They're battery operated candle lights. I kind of like the way that the other ones look better because they don't have the fake brassy look and they look more like a candle. But I got some of these before Christmas from Roses, and I wanted more to be able to put in each window. I don't like the ones with cords because on the off chance I forget to unplug it or something like that, and then having to go to each window to plug them in sounds like a nightmare to me, so I don't want those kind. And then I think the only other thing, I only got 3 things from the Goodwill bins, so if you don't know, they price it by pound. Okay, I got this piece of fabric, which I thought was really pretty. It's just fabric. It's not like a pillowcase or anything. I could turn it into the front of the pillow. It's definitely big enough. But what I actually think I want to do with this, I can't get it to lay straight. I'll lay it on top of this. Okay, I think I'm going to cut out around the star shape and put it on a sweatshirt. And I've seen this done before. In fact, I had a sweatshirt that had like something in this, I don't know what to call it. I would call it like a quilt star or like a mountain star because I always see them like in North Carolina and stuff like that. I used to have a sweatshirt with this kind of star printed on it, and I really liked it, but it's an extra small, so it does not fit anymore. And I'm thinking about getting just a plain like gray sweatshirt or something, cutting this out and then sewing it around. That way, it'll look like it's quilted on, and then I can even do stitches like around each shape to make it look like it's quilted on. All right, y'all, that's everything. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I know it was kind of a mishmash of stuff in this video, and I just wanted to say I can't thank you enough for how much feedback I got on my last video, the Azure haul one. So if you hadn't seen that one, go check it out. I went from having like 30 subscribers, 50 subscribers to over 100 subscribers. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching my videos, for subscribing, for liking, and I can't wait to hang out with y'all again. Bye.